Hey guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy new beginning of a new week. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I'm so excited to come on tonight and do this video for you guys. I have 9 of the newly reformulated liquid matte lipsticks from Pharmacy, of course. And I am so excited because I have not tried any of these yet. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like them more or less than the original formula. But I wanted to come on and try them with you guys. And I'm so excited, you guys. We have new products. We have reformulated products. We have new packaging. Like, it's Pharmacy 2.0, and it looks amazing, you guys. So far, I have tried the new Full Blast mascara. It gives a lot of volume, you guys. It is not my favorite. I will be honest with you guys because I always keep it real. It's not my favorite one. I'm waiting for the Infinilash to get here, and I think I'm going to like that more. The Full Blast gives a lot of volume, but not a lot of length, and I'm all about the length. So I did try that. What else have I tried? I got a few things of the new stuff in. The lipsticks. Is that all I got in? I think that might have been it. Oh, and I got 2 more of our cream blushes. So I got the deeper shade, which is this one right here. And there's a little hair on it. Let's take that. So I got the deeper red shade. Well, it's like a dark, like a wine. I don't know what color would you call this. I dropped it on the floor. Let me just swatch it for you guys. That's that one. It's so beautiful, and it's so pretty on the lips, you guys. You can use these for more than just cheeks. You can use them on your lips. And then this is the peach shade. So I got that one. I love these, you guys. I've loved these since they came out. These are the 2 originals, and I use these all the time. You've seen me use the peach one from the other peach color. And then this is the pink. Aren't they gorgeous? And on the lips, you guys, oh, so good. And then, of course, you know that we have my favorite cream contour. It's so, actually, might as well swatch it while I'm here. It goes on so beautifully. It's so nice. So I'm enjoying that, you guys. But I did place an order for the new Air Glow foundation. I ordered the newly reformulated VFX Camera Ready foundation. I ordered some of the new lipsticks, the bullet style lipsticks, a couple of the new shades of the lip glosses and lip plumpers. So yeah, you guys, the newly reformulated products, the ingredients are outstanding. Not that they weren't before, but they've even gotten better, which is amazing. So yeah, you guys are going to be blown away when you go visit my website. You guys are going to be so surprised. And I think it's until the 15th, I want to say, you can sign up for $1, you guys. 1 buckaroo gets you to sign up with Pharmacy. You can do it to sell or just as a customer to get the discount. You get 50% off of everything that you purchase. And that's good for 6 months. If you want to go beyond the 6 months, you will have had to spend $125 in that course of 6 months to stay activated. If not, they'll deactivate you. The good thing about that is if for some reason you get deactivated, you can sign back up and start again and continue to get the savings. So don't panic if you don't spend that $125. Like, it's okay. But in the meantime, you're getting all your products for half off. Amazing deal, amazing new products. This is Pharmacy 2.0. Like, you guys need to go check out the website. I'm telling you, the packaging alone is gorgeous packaging. So let me show you the lip swatches, okay? I have 9 shades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with the lightest first. So let me start out with I'm going to set out with Cool Girl, which is number 13, okay? This is the new packaging, you guys. Is this not beautiful? Look at that. It's so simple, clean. It's so pleasing to the eye. And it doesn't distract. The packaging doesn't distract from the actual product, and you get such a good view of the shade. So this is Cool Girl, you guys. I'm not going to use a lip liner. You can definitely, and I normally do, but for swatches, I'm not going to. Now, some of the shades, in my opinion, have changed a little bit. Same name, but they seem to be a little bit different. Not all, but some. It's definitely thinner, which I appreciate and love. It feels more hydrated, if that makes sense. Like, it feels more hydrating. Ooh, right on my nose. Oh. It has almost like a vanilla scent to it. It smells like vanilla. It smells really good. Now, I will say, with this formula, it takes a little bit longer to completely dry down. So you want to give it an extra couple of minutes to completely dry down, where before they dried down really quickly. So you do want to give yourself a little bit of time to let this dry down completely. But once it does, it's supposed to be up to 8-hour wear, depending on what you're doing, obviously. Yeah, I mean, they feel really good, you guys. And you know I'm a fan of Pharmacy's liquid matte lipsticks, always have been. I've never found them to be drying to begin with, but this feels amazing. So it's starting to dry down a little bit now. I mean, I am so impressed, you guys. Okay, so this is Cool Girl. So let me swatch it on my hand, swatch it on there. So that is Cool Girl, you guys. And once it dries down to this gorgeous neutral, like a matte neutral. It's like a brown, but very nude, like a nude brown. Does that make sense? So it's still a little bit wet. Now before, like I said, when you put these on, within seconds they would dry down. They were not going anywhere. This is definitely going to take a little bit longer. We're going to do a kiss test because I already know it's going to have some transfer right now. So you can see it has a little tiny bit of transfer. But like I said, you guys, once they dry down, they are transfer resistant. So you can feel good about kissing your significant other without making a mess all over their face. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the next shade. And I'm just using lip balm to take these off. Because otherwise, my lips will be hurting, you guys. Okay, next up, we're going to do, let's see. I'm going to do Cool Beige, which is this gorgeous milky pink. Okay, and that's the new box, you guys. And it feels really good. Like it's, the touch of the packaging is really nice. Really, really nice. So Cool Beige. Now, I will say, this color is not for everybody. I love it as a ombre shade. like to ombre out a makeup look, a lip look, or I will use this with a darker lip liner. Okay, so that's Cool Beige. So that's it on my hand. This is one of my favorites. I love a milky pink lip color. And then usually what I do is I'll take my finger and kind of just blend the edges and the inside of my lip just to blur it. So that is Cool Beige. And that is number 12. Like I said, not everybody's gonna like this shade. Not everybody's gonna be able to pull it off as just a standalone color, but you can use it in so many other ways. Like I said, you can use it to ombre, you can use it with a darker lip liner, you can use it as a base to lighten other shades, so don't rule it out. Okay, next up is number 14. This is the shade Brave. Now, this is one of the shades where I feel it looks different. I could be wrong, but I feel it's pulling a little bit more pinky mauve than it did before, but I could be wrong, you know? It's happened. So that is the color. And that is the shade Brave, you guys. So good. I love it because it's a really pretty neutral. It probably could go with any look. But yeah, it's so pretty. And like I said, I feel that it's a little bit different. I'm going to go back and see if I have some of these shades in the original and see if I can find out if they are a little bit different or if it's just me. Could be just me, but I don't think so. All right, next up is going to be Retro Rose, which is number 4. I love this shade. It's so pretty. Oh, and you guys, we have a new applicator. You can see it has the little hole in the center, which helps to eliminate excess product. And the tip is more precise. So you can get into the corners and that Cupid's bow, and it's flexible, so it kind of just glides with the shape of your lips. It just goes wherever you put it. Instead of it dragging, it just naturally, you can put it here and see it. You don't even really have to move the wand. So this is Retro Rose number 4. And they're pretty true to what you see here is pretty much what you see on my lips. So, really nice. Really, really nice. It's one of my favorite shades, honestly. And like I said, once they dry down, you're good to go. You can be a kissing machine. Okay. Now we're going to go with Perfect Rose, which is number 1. This is a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. It is not one of my favorite shades. I don't tend to wear this color much, but it's really pretty for the fall. It's a really pretty fall color, but on me, I never liked the way it looks on me. It's a little too brick color for me, but that is what it looks like. And that is Perfect Rose. So if you like a brick, like a little bit of a brick tone, you'll love that. For me personally, like I said, it's not a shade that I would wear. But very pretty nonetheless. Okay, now we're going to do one of my favorite moneymaker. This is number 7, you guys. I love this shade. This is another shade that I feel has changed a little bit. I feel like it's a little more peachier than it was. I feel like Moneymaker before was a little bit more brown. I don't know. It's hard because when you use these all the time, and there's so many of them to use, that you sometimes, it's like anything else. You get your favorites that you tend to wear all the time, and you kind of forget what some of them looked like. Like Moneymaker was always my favorite, and then I went over to like the Cool Beige, the Cool Girl, like those became my favorites. And then one of the other ones I'm going to show you, those were my favorites. And that's what I tended to use. So let me swatch Moneymaker. So that's Moneymaker. And like I said, these are pretty true to what you see in the tube. So that's Moneymaker. And like I said, I know I have a graphic comparing the old shades to the new shade, to the new formula. I need to get that and post that up with this video for you guys, so you can see what ones changed a little bit shade-wise. And who knows, there could be a shade that you were kind of on the fence about before, and now you may be like, oh, now I want it, you know? I really, really want it. Next up is going to be number 9, Wild Rose. This one is so beautiful, you guys. It is the most beautiful shade of like this gorgeous rose, almost like a wine color. It's so pretty for fall. I mean, oh, it is so pretty. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's like this beautiful, deep, rich, like almost like a berry wine color that is just perfect for all skin types, I think. I think anybody can pull this color off, whether you have really light skin tone or a really dark skin tone. I think it would look beautiful on any skin tone. So let me swatch it on my hand. Okay, so that's it. I mean, it's just beautiful. So that's Wild Rose number 9. Oh, I love it. That with like a pretty soft lip, eye, or even like just a plain eye with maybe a wing would be so good. Let me just put some powder on my lips for a minute because they're getting really red. Okay. Last two, you guys. This one is number 3. This is Sunset Breeze. And this is a beautiful fall shade. So pretty. It's pumpkin in a lipstick. This shade is perfect to go with any pumpkin spice look that you do. It's so pretty. And it's light enough that it's not like overbearing. But it has just enough of that orangey undertone to make it that pumpkin spice look. So let me swatch that. It's so pretty, you guys. It is like almost like looks like brick, but in a great way. Like the other one, I don't like it because I think it's too brick. Like it's too dark or something. But this one, to me, because it's a little bit lighter, it just, to me, I think I can carry this off. Where the other one, not so much. So that is Sunset Breeze. So pretty. You need it for fall, you guys. Oh, so good. Okay. And I hope these are coming out because I don't know why, but I cannot get my lighting right. I don't know. I've been here a year almost. It'll be a year at the end of the month that I've been in my new home. And I still cannot get the lighting the way that I had it at the other house. And it's driving me crazy. It really is. All right. Last but not least, one of my favorite reds of all time, 06 Red Love, you guys. It's just the best red. It is gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. Now, I do recommend a lip liner with this, obviously. Reds are really hard to put on without a lip liner. I don't care what anyone says, but we're going to do it because why not, you know? Like, ah. And I'm not taking a lot of product at one time because it's a lot easier to put on than to take off. You guys, it is the prettiest red ever. And when it dries down, it's phenomenal, you guys. Oh, it is my favorite red for that classic red that makes your teeth look super white. And you guys, you don't have to have a special occasion to wear a red lip, okay? Red lip is classic. It never goes out of style. You can wear it whenever, wherever. It does not matter, you guys. Don't be afraid to wear a red lip. I'm telling you, I used to be so afraid and say I could never wear a red lip. I could never do this. And it was like, it scared me. It intimidated me to put on a red lip. And now I just find it so fierce and so beautiful. And you can wear it with so many eye looks. You would think that a red lip, oh, you know, you're going to be limited to your eye looks. Not really, you guys. You can do just a simple winged liner. You could do a taupe look. You could do gray like I have on. You could do a smoky eye. You could do no makeup at all on your eyes. Just have mascara. You can wear a red lip with so many looks, you guys. I mean, now I will say I find this one dries down a little bit quicker than the other ones. And that could probably be because I have powder on. And I always, just to let you know, just a tip, when I do red lips, I always exfoliate my lips. And then I always put lip balm. I leave it on. Then I take that up. And then I always go in with a pressed powder, you guys. Always. This is my CoverGirl one because I don't have any pharmacy powders right now. I placed an order for the new ones. So I always go in and I tap my lips out with the powder. And then I go in because I find that if you put the powder on, it really helps to stop any bleeding from happening when you put on, like, I don't have a lip liner on, you guys. And I have no bleeding at all, okay? So it's a really good tip. And then after, if you want to assure that it doesn't bleed out for any reason and that it stays, you can use, I wouldn't recommend a tinted powder like this, but a translucent powder. You can do it two ways. You can go directly on your lips and then go, and it will dissipate. Or you can put a tissue over your lips and then press your powder on and then blot. And that is going to help any lipstick that you have on that's liquid to stay a lot longer. So like I said, if you wanted to just do that next step, like obviously this is powder that's tinted, but you would just go like that and that's going to set that even more without drying it. You'd be amazed. I always thought if you did that, it would dry your lips out, but it doesn't, at least not mine. So you guys, like, this is so incredible. Let me swatch. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Like, if you say you don't like this, I don't even know. It's okay. You cannot like it. But, I mean, it is just so beautiful. Don't mind my chair, too, you guys. I need a new chair. I have an old kitchen chair that I had from my dining room set. And it is like creaking and wobbly, and I can feel like every time I move, the seat moves and the legs. I'm like, one of these days, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to end up on the floor. I mean, it's just going to happen. I know it. But I'm too lazy to get another chair. And honestly, you know, why? I'm not in here long enough to require a fancy chair. So I'm just going to let it, I'm going to keep it until it breaks. And one of these days I'm just recording and all of a sudden you see just the top of my head because the chair's broke. But so if you hear a lot of creaking and like creaking, I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, it's the chair. It squeaks. It does everything. But anyways, that is a classic, beautiful red, you guys. So pretty. So pretty. But yeah, that is it, guys. That's all 9 swatches. There are other shades that I did not get. which you may love. So you can go check that out. But you guys, see, now I don't even want to take this off because it's even more beautiful in person than I could ever have it come across on camera. So pretty, you guys. So we have Cool Girl number 13. 12 is Cool Beige. Number 14 is Brave. Number 4 is Retro Rose. Number 1 is Perfect Rose. Number 7 is Moneymaker. Number 9 is Wild Rose. Number 3 is Sunset Breeze. And number 6 is Red Love. You guys, go check out these liquid matte lipsticks. You will not be sorry. I promise you. I am so super picky about liquid matte lipsticks, you guys. And these are truly comfortable. Like I said, I wouldn't lie to you because why? It's not like you wouldn't find out if they were. Don't get me wrong. There are some people who are super sensitive to liquid matte lipsticks, and no matter what the formulation is, they're going to find them drying. But the key to liquid matte lipsticks is, one, exfoliate your lips really good. Hydrate them really good before you do any application. And then, of course, if you're using like a lip balm like this or a like more gloss, wipe that off before you go in with the product, okay? Because it's going to change the look of the product. If you have something shiny underneath, one, it's not going to adhere the way that it normally would without that, and it's going to make it a little more glossy. It's not going to be as matte, obviously. So you can go in and take your, do your lips, hydrate them really good. Usually what I will do is I will put on something on my lips to hydrate while I'm putting the rest of my makeup on. And then I'll take my cloth, I'll wipe it off, and then I'll go in with my lip liner and my lip choice. But that is the key, you guys. So like I said, not everybody will get along with liquid matte lipsticks. Not everybody, but these are one of the most comfortable liquid matte lipsticks I have ever tried, and I've tried a lot, you guys. So I do have some of the older formula. These are not available anymore that I at least I don't think so. I didn't see them on the website. These were some of the older formulations. I still love these. This one is still my favorite. I'm not sure if these colors are actually part of the new formulation. I will check, but if you go on my website, you'll see the shades. On the website, when you go into lipsticks, go under liquid lipsticks. When you go in, you will see a little, there's like a little square, and then on one side of the square, there's like lines, and then on the other side, there's like little squares. Depending on which you click on, it will give you just a list of the names and the numbers, or if you go on to the little individual little squares, that's where you're going to see the color swatches of each color. So you'll see the square that represents the color. So a lot of people said, oh, I wish I could see the color, like a color square. They are there. You just have to choose the setting. And if you have any questions, you can message me and I'll screenshot it for you. But yeah. So that is 9 of the new reformulated liquid matte lipsticks. You guys, so far I am very impressed. I find them to be thinner, lighter, more hydrating. They do take a little bit longer to dry down, but I don't mind that at all. And again, if you want them to dry down a little bit quicker, just put a little bit of powder on your lips before you put it on. Like this one dried down almost instantly. So you can do that if you prefer them to dry down quicker, or if you need them to dry down quicker. You could try doing the powder trick. But yeah, you guys, so far I'm very, very impressed. Let's try a kiss test. So you can see there's a little bit of transfer because it hasn't totally dried down yet. So there is a little bit of transfer there, but let it dry down and you're going to be good to go. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this lip swatch. I hope that you will want to go check out the products that we have. Again, Pharmacy 2.0, relaunch of our makeup line. We have new products, new lipsticks, new mascaras, so many new things, a new Air Glow foundation. So if you were always someone who wanted to try the foundations with Pharmacy, you tried them and you found them to be a little bit too heavy, too thick, a little too full coverage, including the CC and the BB, I believe that you will really like this Air Glow. It is just a really lightweight, natural, beautiful, illuminating like foundation that's going to let your own skin come through a little bit. It's going to be super lightweight. So if you're like me and you don't like a full coverage foundation, you don't like a lot of makeup, you just want a little something, you will probably love this Air Glow. It's going to be really great for us women that have more mature skin, more dry skin. So go check that out, you guys. We don't have a whole lot of shades on that, but hopefully they'll add to it. I ordered, I think, shade number 7 is what I want to say. So when I get it in, I will show you what it looks like on my skin and if it's going to be too light. If it is, I'll probably order the shade up and mix the two together. I think, honestly, that the Air Glow for most people might be a foundation right now because of the shade limit, where you may have to buy 2 and mix them to get your perfect shade. But we'll see. I could be wrong, you know. But yeah. So anyways, you guys, I'm so excited. So excited about this new launch, you guys. I will be honest with you. I was getting so burnt out. I was wondering if Pharmacy was the place for me anymore. If I wanted to stay with Pharmacy. I was getting discouraged because a lot of the foundations weren't working for me anymore because I'm going to be 54. My skin's gone through a lot of changes. It's a lot drier. I have a lot more texture, a lot more hyperpigmentation and dark spots, sunspots, age spots, and the foundations just really weren't working for me. The CC was, as long as I do CC with the elixir, it works great. Same thing with the BB, but I have to mix the elixir in. So I was like starting to question, do I really want to continue with Pharmacy? And it wasn't anything to do with the product's quality because it's always been high quality. It was just that some of these products no longer worked for me. And then we started coming out with cream products. And I was like, yes, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Pharmacy, for listening to us older gals who need a different type of makeup. You know, we can't always do the powders and the heavy foundations. Like, we just can't. So thank you that they heard us and that they've started to incorporate more cream products. So I'm so thankful and grateful for that. So I'm hoping and praying that this is a new beginning and that I will get I've already got my excitement back, but hoping that this is going to rejuvenate me and it's going to give me more ideas now and give me the interest and the excitement to do the videos again, to show these products in a whole new light for you guys, and to cater to some of the more mature skin ladies that watch me and hope that they will also want to try these products. So I'm super excited to show you all the new stuff that's coming in my order. It should be here next week. And I will sit down and do a whole video. I will go over everything, do swatches, do a makeup look with them. And I'm just super excited, and I haven't felt this way in a long time, honestly. And I think that's come across in my videos. I think it's come across in the lack of posting. Because honestly, I just didn't know what to post and what to talk about because honestly, for a while there, I wasn't using a whole lot of our makeup. Mascaras, yes. Lipsticks, absolutely. All our cream products, yes. Our elixir, yes. But like the foundations I wasn't using our powder for, you know, facial powders. I was still using our eyeshadows, but it's hard when you can't use a base to work off of, you know? And I didn't want to come on here and lie and come on with a different foundation from a different company and make it look like it was Pharmacy, because I try to stay really honest with you guys and very open about what I like and what I don't like, what works for me and what doesn't work for me. But again, what doesn't work for me may work for you. What works for me may not work for you. So even when I say that it doesn't work for me or that I didn't like it, I don't want you guys to think of it in a negative light or that I'm saying it's not good. It's good. It just doesn't work for me, or it's just something that I don't like. Like that color, like we mentioned, one of the colors, I don't like it on me, but other people love it. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to like everything that Pharmacy comes out with. I've never always liked everything that Pharmacy's come out with. There's been a ton of stuff that Pharmacy came out with that I didn't like for whatever reason, whether it didn't work for me, I didn't like the shade, whatever. But the majority of the stuff I really do love. I do use these products. It's not just for show and tell. I do use these products daily. So yeah, and honestly, I've tried some other products recently when I was like deciding whether I wanted to stay with Pharmacy or not. And honestly, most of the stuff did not come close to what I have here with Pharmacy as far as the quality of the products, how I like them. Some did, some didn't. So I am hoping that this is going to be my reboot. Pharmacy had a 2.0. Now it's going to be Charlotte 2.0. And I'm really excited, you guys. So I hope you will come along on this second leg of this journey with me. It has been 4 years. Let's go for another 4. And I will most definitely appreciate all your support, your shares, your likes, your purchases. I appreciate it all. And I thank you so much for getting me this far with Pharmacy, because without you guys, I would not have gotten this far. So I appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. And yeah, so let's enjoy this next leg of the journey. And if you have any questions, you need any help, message me. I will be more than happy to help you. And have fun shopping, you guys. Have fun. Bye, you guys.